How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Port Vale Youth Academy Legends Career Mode here on FIFA 19. Before we get into the live part of today's episode, let's get on with the highlight from November.
So here we go then, a little bit of a shorter highlights reel this time round. We start off with an offer for Jesse Mendes from Hebei China Fortune. £520,000. I accepted it straight away, and we do end up selling him, so he will leave as soon as January starts, which will be when we get back to me later in the episode. We start off here, simulate a game against Oldham, we win 2-0. We now go into a game against Forest Green away from home. Tough opponents actually this time round in Forest Green, especially in FIFA 19, because their team is a lot better than it was in FIFA 18. As you can see, they're coming forward first thing, 11th minute. Look at that passing. Alexander, though, completely messes up, allows Campbell to get through. Has a shot at the near post, is saved by O'Donnell. We now go into the 30th minute. Hugh Harris with the ball through to Grandella Nunez. Nunez back into Harris again. Harris into Hall. It goes past Hall and finds Will Hill instead. And Will Hill puts it into the bottom corner brilliantly to make it 1-0 to us. And he starts doing the Akinfenwa celebration for some reason. Don't ask me why those Forest Green fans there were celebrating. It looked like they were anyway. 50th minute now. After that goal, we're in the second half now, and as you can see, Forest Green come forward. It's good play from them, to be fair, but how O'Donnell didn't save that, I have no idea. Reece Brown is the man who gets the goal for them, and it puts them back on terms. We're now into the 80th minute. Robert through for Stokes, and that was a fantastic save from Keith O'Donnell. I had to show a replay of that because just look at that. What a save it was. And that's full time in this game. Yeah, not a lot happened really. So we draw 1-1, which isn't a bad result in fairness. And as you can see, there's a floating ball there just in front of Hugh Harris. Anyway, next game simulated. Carlisle at home. We lose 2-1. Not great, is it really? And the next game we go into is Notts County away from home. So we go from Forest Green to Notts County. A bit of a tougher challenge than Forest Green, if I'm being completely honest with you. We start off in the 37th minute, so nothing happens up to that point, where Alessandra fires a shot. Luckily, it's straight to O'Donnell, and Kellett fires over. And we had one shot in this entire game, and this was it. Yeah. It wasn't the greatest of games at all, really. We're into the final minute of the game here. Notts County have a chance. It's hit over the bar in the end, and that is what ends the game off, really. Yeah, not a lot happened, and that's it for this highlights reel, so let's get back to me in the past. Yay.
So here we go then, we are fittingly, for the last episode before Christmas, in the month of December of 2020. So that should, it's quite fitting, isn't it? I've got the Christmas jumper on, Luke. Hold on. Christmas jumper's on. First time I've worn it, and yeah, we're going to get on with some FIFA. But first, let's look at the monthly scouting updates. So we found no one in the Netherlands, but these two, Ethan Hughes and Lance Bailey. I think I'll call them up. I'll call one of them up, that's for sure. I do need to move some players on from the Youth Academy itself. We also have Morgan, but to be honest, he's not very good. So he's not going to end up in the squad, but these two will end up in the Youth Academy. I just need to free up some space. Oh, and Alto Emil has found this absolute beast in Lisandro Palacios in Ecuador. Ecuador has done really well. He's done really well in Ecuador. Look at the overall 57 to 75, but his potential only starts at 68, so it's not going to be his overall's not going to be any higher than 68. We're 325,000, so his overall's probably going to be around the 58, 59 mark. Taking him though, he looked very good. He was a very tall, what I would hope was a centre back, and this guy's not very good. But let's just go take a look at these guys real quick. So Lisandro Palacios is a left back. He's 61 rated, which is good. He's more than likely going to end up as the left-sided centre back, a bit like Patrick Alexander's ended up, because he's very, very tall. He's good in defence, not so great at attacking. But yeah, that's where he's going to end up. And Lance Bailey's a 52 rated left midfielder. I did actually release Ethan Hughes because his overall was just simply too low. Lance Bailey's kind of a long shot in a way. I don't know, his potential could go one of two ways. If he goes the wrong way, if he goes lower, then obviously I'll release him, but if he gets higher, then he could well get into the first team. So the first game of this live bit of the episode is at home against Bury, and we lose 2-0. That's a good start. Harry Bunn with both goals for them, and yeah, 2-0 loss. Good start. And now we're in FA Cup action at home to Gillingham. I'm not bothered about this competition, which is why I'm simulating this game. Oh, for flip's sake. Not only did we get a draw, and we now have an extra 8th game in this month, Hugh Harris has now picked up a red card, which means he's suspended for the next game. Oh my god, today hasn't been good, has it? I need this career mode to stop frustrating me. The last 2 episodes have been absolutely terrible. So, it's just... look, we're in 22nd in the league now. I'm not going to let it get to me. Don't let it get to me. I mean, just look at that month. There's only 1 week, which is the week I've just simulated, where we don't have a game in the week. It's really annoying. At least the Boxing Day and game after are actually at the right time. Of course, we're going into this game without Hugh Harris, so Luciano Arnos is going to play instead. And Mosquito will be at right wing back because I'm not impressed with Blondo at the minute. So let's get into this. We really need to start picking up those wins now. I'll say, if by February in this season we're not like even remotely competing for the playoff places, then I will have to just play off camera until I am, because it's actually becoming a joke how bad this actually is right now. Nunes with the header on Dylan. Dylan, good use of strength there. Good control as well. Wilson's made a great run. Back post. Will Hill! Yes! Come on! Oh, I may be losing my voice slightly. I don't know if you can tell or not. But, my God, am I happy with that. And I feel so much better. Oh, my throat. That killed my throat celebrating that. Anyway, what a cross from Wilson. Will Hill with the finish. Beautiful. 1-0 we lead. Oh, God. That's, well, that was instant. Here we go. That's nice. Nunes. Waiting for Dylan. Dylan to get in the middle. It's gone towards him. He's just taken out the player that was... Oh, and he's given a free kick for it as well. He was only going for the ball. Oh my God. No way. Do not... I was going to say, do not win that header, because that was a ridiculous cross. This is still going to end up in a goal. Luckily, O'Donnell is in the way. It just felt like one of those moments where, oh, you can't get the ball back no matter what you try. It's impossible, and they're going to go and score. Here we go. Look at this. This has been set up beautifully for us. Oh, it still has. Will Hill. Oh, I was going to shoot. You saw him shoot and everything then. It just had the ball taken off him at the last second. Oh, I hate it when that happens. When everything, you do everything right. Everything's going for you. And then at the last, the last tackle, the last ball, the last flipping anything, just doesn't happen. He still has it though. Oh God, that's supposed to be a cross into the box. And honestly, I wish there was a way you could train people's first touch, because Marcus Hall has the first touch of a flipping, I don't even know. He can't do a first touch to save his flipping life. I haven't even had a chance to make a substitution in this game. The ball hasn't gone out in the second half. It literally has not gone out of play in the second half. Oh my God. At least it's a draw and not a loss, because if that was a loss, things would have happened. I mean, I suppose this is to get into round 3 and to play one of the big boys. And we are as well. 1-0 win at Gillingham. We're going into round 3. We're probably going to be playing someone like Accrington Stanley. Because literally in another career mode I've done, a Road to Glory one, I got to round 5 of the FA Cup and the best team I played was Middlesbrough. I'm not saying that's bad, but we didn't play a single Premier League team. Oh man. We played like 3 League 2 teams, and then a League 1 team, and then Middlesbrough. It was ridiculous. Now we've got Northampton at home. Oh no, 3-1 win. Alexander, Blondo and Wilson. So 3 out of our 4 defenders scored. Sorry, no. 3 of our defenders scored. 3 out of 4. What am I on about? Anyway, because the 2 wing-backs and a centre-back scored. Anyway, 3-1 win. That's pretty good. So we're going into this game against Macclesfield with a slightly different team. Me being stupid, I forgot to use my backup, or not backup, second team against Northampton. So a couple of the players in this team were a bit out of fitness. Alexander's moved out to left wing back with Craig Byrne coming into the middle. Harvey Young's playing instead of Will Hill, and Hugh Price is playing instead of Dylan Dillon. Let's do this. Again, Marcus Hall's first touch has let him down. Blondo comes in, steals it off the Macclesfield player though. Here we go. Hugh Price. It's on target. We had a shot on target. Yay! Oh no. No. It's happened again. I had the ball, for God's sake. Why are you sliding? I had the ball. Why does this keep happening? He thinks I've lost possession of the ball when I just haven't lost the possession of the ball. And it always happens in the box, and that was the worst penalty I've ever seen, luckily. Justice has been served there. Nunes to put it in. That was awful. Everyone's, even the goalkeeper. He's blocking off Harris. Look at him. What the flip is that? Oh, no. Massive hole in my defence. Just opens up Macclesfield and they score. I mean, what is this? Where's the defence? What's Alexander doing? He's just standing there. Clearly, this team is not good enough even for League 2. It's just... overalls don't matter now, apparently. Yeah. Here's Dylan Dillon. There we go, that's good. Yeah, but he's just also completely out of strength. Yep, nice, cool. Londo. Will Hill. Hugh Harris. Comes to Nunes. That's not the way I wanted to go. Nunes into Price. It's straight at the goalkeeper. It's straight to the goalkeeper. Marcus Hall. Marcus Hall again. Again, just easy for the keeper. I want to see how many goals we've scored this season, because it isn't many. It really isn't many. I don't know. I bet I can count it on one hand. That's how many it is. We're in 21st place with 24 points. With 13 points off the playoffs. We've scored the second least amount of goals in the league. It's just... It's won 6, drawn 6, lost 12. It isn't good enough. It really isn't good enough. Wickham away from home, Boxing Day, we're going to lose. It's put Dylan Dillon on, are you flipping serious? Oh, we actually won. Gallo with both the goals. Oh, it's so annoying. I've got an injured striker in that second team, and he's put Dylan Dillon. Of all the strikers you could put on, you've got Dylan Dillon, you've got Elliot Thomas, Hugh Price. You know, Dylan Dillon's the one that is in the starting lineup every week. No, you put Dylan Dillon on. You put the starting striker on. Which means he's just going to have no fitness for this game against Cheltenham. And it's just going to... I've done the wrong training again. Oh, I'm so flipping. Well, that throwing of controller didn't go to plan. See that mark on the wall? That's where my controller's just hit the wall. I threw my controller, intending for it to land on my chair. It hit the nearest arm of my chair, bounced off the wall, where you saw that mark, and then hit my microphone, which then fell off and onto my PC and onto the floor. Pfft. Yeah, because that's good, isn't it? But that's how mad I am right now. Right, final game of this episode. Now, you know how I mentioned earlier about if we're not even remotely close to playoffs by February, I'll just carry on playing off camera. If we don't win this game, I'm doing it from this point forth, because we're so bad, I can't keep doing episodes where we just fail and fail and fail until we just finish in the relegation zone of League 2. It just can't happen. So if we don't win this game, I'm just going to play until the team is good enough to challenge for promotion. I'm sorry, but that's just how I've got to do it, because I cannot keep on just doing season after season in League 2. The series is not going to progress if I do that. It just isn't. That was a great goal by Blondo, by the way. It's just not going to progress. It's just not going to progress if I do that. So, yeah. If we don't win this game, if we don't win this game, I'm just playing until we're promotion contenders. Because clearly this team is not good enough for League 2. I've only just noticed as well that -1 glitch has happened to everyone. Everyone. O'Donnell was 70. Blondo, actually, it hasn't happened to him. Alexander was definitely 67 at one point. Rocha was definitely 66. Arnos was definitely 62 in the last game I played. Grandelo Nunes was 100% 61. Will Hill was 68. And I've just noticed that Marcus Hall's only 62. He was definitely 63. Oh, this stupid game. And the thing is, as well, there's a new patch coming out soon as well. And guess what it doesn't fix? Will Hill's ball in. Alexander, even the tallest player, cannot direct a header properly. Here's Arnos. A little bit of fresh legs. Through to Harvey Young. Just, you know something's wrong when you can't score that from there. You put it straight at the keeper. Something is desperately wrong. Rocha, here we go. Will Hill, pace. Pace, you've got 90 sprint speed. There we go. Oh, that cross was good as well. That cross was really good. Right, 0-0 draw. That's it, guys. That is it. The next episode you see will not be in this season. Absolutely no chance. It won't be in this season. I've got another Alexander, Ollie Alexander now. He's probably going to be a left winger. But apart from that, he's the only player in all 3 scout reports that I've managed to sign. Because they were just that awful. Just like the rest of this team right now. Well, I was right. Alexander. Jesus Christ. Ollie Alexander is a left winger. And he's actually fast already. 77 acceleration, 79 sprint speed. He's 57 rated. Potential of 68 to 92. I found a good one there, I think. But anyways, guys, that's what brings to an end. I can't speak. That's going to bring this episode to an end. Don't forget, the next time you see this career modes will not be at this point. It will be a completely different point. All of the players should have improved by then and will be higher up in the table. Whether it's in this season or whether it's in the next, I'm going to use the time that I said I'm going to take off YouTube over the rest of this year to get focused on this career mode. Just so I can get it to a state where we can actually get promoted to League 1 and progress the series further. Otherwise the series won't end properly again. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button down below. Hit the big red subscribe button if you want to see more. And yeah guys, thanks for all the support. It's been fantastic. Until next time, peace.
Start thinking again about